Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? I'm Karen Curitin, social media trainer, social media mentor, coach, and very occasionally a social media manager. Yes, I do that. I have a small portfolio of clients who I work with, who I manage their accounts for them, which sort of really brings me on today's Monday motivation topic, or Monday musings, shall we call it. And it sort of came to me as a lot of my ideas do, which is around I was finalizing the preparation for my new 12-week course, Social Media for Trainers. Clues in the name, it's for trainers and coaches. And I was thinking about putting together the whole module all around what is great content. And a lot of people will outsource their social media because what they want to do is make it easy for them to have a consistent presence. Totally get that. However, let me tell you, everybody, and this was also triggered by I got an email from a lovely company that I've done some work for before, saying that they have a client wants to get some training in understanding the LinkedIn algorithm and making sure it works for them, which I totally get. And I said, but let's just take it back a step. Are you engaging with people on your posts? Are you actually doing anything other than posting regularly? Because let me tell you, here's a disruptor. I'm in a disruptive sort of mood. I was in North London that weekend with my beautiful niece, and we were celebrating her 13th birthday, a week late, but it was fabulous to see her and the rest of the family, which was great. And we were talking about the fact that she has a professional Instagram account because she's a young actress, and we were talking about posting and engaging and how we're going to get more people interested. And I said, but the thing is, people will pay somebody not very much money. I was talking to somebody last week who said they were paying somebody £150 a month to manage their social media. And I said, well, what is their definition of managing your social media? Because actually posting is a very small part of it. Is there any account growth? Are you actually, if somebody likes your post on Facebook, on your business page, are you going back in and inviting them to follow your page? So there's lots and lots of different elements, and it's just the same across all the other platforms. So on LinkedIn, are you jumping on and looking for new people to follow? I had somebody over the weekend that invited me to a networking event, a big networking event in Birmingham, I think. No, in Nottingham, this coming Friday. So last week they invited me to something this coming Friday. Now that tells me two things. Firstly, they haven't got enough people there, and this was just over a week away. So I replied, because I'm polite like that, and I said, thanks for the invitation, but I'm actually in Birmingham this coming Friday with the wonderful Mr. Theo Pafitas and about 2,000 other people, because that's part of the Small Business Sunday community that he founded about 12 years ago. Do you know what it is? I got home last night and I checked my private messages on LinkedIn, and they've invited me again. Now, why didn't they just take the time to read the previous reply? But I go off, I digress. I'm going off on a rant. I do apologize. So my question for you is, are you doing more than posting, or are you just posting? With my lovely trainers and coaches who I'm meeting up with on Zoom later today, we're going to talk about the quality and the caliber of your content. Definitely. You need to be posting share-worthy content that's interesting and relevant. However, are you building your room, your audience? Are you engaging with people? Are you jumping on other people's posts? So I've been putting together a bit of a process for them as homework, actually, which is about thinking about who is your hot list and how can we manage that? How can we make sure that we keep people interested in us? Because it's just like, excuse me a second, I'm part of a weekly networking group, which I love, over in Burton-on-Trent. Anybody wants to visit us, you're very welcome. It's a mixed group. There is a locked out seat, and it's great. And I never thought I would do weekly networking, but I would say probably I've made 90% of the meetings. Very occasionally something comes up and I can't make it. It's a bit like me going to that group, showing up, having a lovely breakfast, listening to the great speakers, taking interest in people's 60 seconds, and they're not doing anything, not following their pages, not connecting with them on LinkedIn, not booking a one-to-one to learn more about them and their business, and not engaging on their posts. If they're posting on social media, supporting them. And that's what people seem to forget at the minute about social media. It's all about post, post, post. Well, if we don't get guests at that networking group and grow the group, we're going to have a very limited audience because it's just members. Unless we're bringing in new members, it's just the same. The same as your Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever your social media platform is, you need to build an audience of the right people and you need to engage with them. And that's so important. I see so many people saying, oh, it's Saturday, I'm posting my favorite products, or it's Monday and this is how we're going to be working with people this week. And that's great. Firstly, we don't want to be sold to. Secondly, we need to engage with people's posts, because if we're not engaging with posts, it's the start of a conversation. Think about it like a game of tennis. If I sat here, which I'm not exactly dressed for tennis today, but actually it's the first day I've not worn a jumper, so that's a win, isn't it? And be like me, just hitting a ball at a wall. It wouldn't be very interesting. Whereas if there's somebody at the other end and we're hitting it back to each other, we get into a rhythm, we get some activity around that. It becomes that. So what I want to ask you today is, when did you last engage in your posts? Are you not sure how to? Are you inviting people to connect with you? Are you searching and looking for the right people? Are you following people's pages? Maybe your perfect clients on Facebook. Are you following their pages and engaging with your business news feed in their posts? Because I'm conscious that this goes live onto my YouTube and into my private Facebook group. So think about that. You need to be spending time. It's not just about content. I work on the premise that we start with a plan, a really robust plan. Then we think about a content of interesting, engaging content with the right imagery. Then we build our audience. And how we're going to build our audience? Through multiple activities. And it's something you need to be doing. Call it your business development activity. That's what I like to do. So Monday morning, I very rarely take any client work on a Monday, because what I want to do is to check over my clients' accounts. There's only a small portfolio that I manage. Check over their accounts. Is there anything I need to respond to? Do I need to invite some more people to follow that page? Do I need to engage with people's posts on mine? So that's my words of wisdom for today. I'm Karen Curitin Consulting. If you need some help, get in touch. Let's have a no obligation chat. I'd love to support you. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you, next Monday, 27th of February. We're nearly at the end of the month already, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to be pleased to see the back of February. Any questions as ever, comment or prop me a private message. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.